Hey, so this video is for anybody who is interested in using the FHA 203K loan program to purchase real estate, especially as an investor. For those of you who are here for the first time, here at ENTP Life, we mostly talk about investing in real estate, business development, and anything else that I'm interested in. And one of the things that I'm doing all over again is the FHA 203K loan program. So right now I'm leaving downtown Fort Lauderdale and I'm about to hop into my car to make my way on over to Hollywood. There's a few properties that I'm checking out here in like that Broward County area. And I really like the properties that are like fairly close to the beach, but also are 3 or 4 families or more, because I'm gonna have good revenue there. So I'll be able to live in one of the units and rent out the others, and maybe even be able to cover entirely all of my mortgage. And that's what a lot of people call house hacking. So if you're interested in seeing more, please like, subscribe, and let's see what we come across. So the first property on this list is 1820 Funston, which is in Hollywood. It's right on the border of US 1. And what's cool about Hollywood, or actually all of Broward County, is that US 1 kind of separates the good from the bad, right? So if you're east of US 1, you're closer to the beaches, the property values are going up. If you're west of that road, the property values are kind of sketchy, the neighborhood's a little sketchy. So we're right on US 1, but on the west side. So I'm gonna show you what that property looks like. It's a 4-family, selling for $570,000. It's supposedly vacant, but let's see what it has to offer and if it's gonna be a good deal or not. Just a quick look at the neighborhood. Seems like cars don't park on the road. They kind of park half on the grass, half on the road. Maybe that's to minimize side swiping. I'm kind of parked not the same. So let's hope for the best here. General impressions of the neighborhood. This is a similar property to what I'm looking at. So it gives me a sense of what the neighborhood is. It's mostly multifamily, working class. Seems pretty good, doesn't seem too crazy. The cars are kind of like late model cars, working class cars. So I think it's fair to say that this is not completely the hood, but blue collar for sure. Is this bank owned, or this is bank owned or just neglected? So far, not so bad. What's pretty cool about this property is that it's actually split between, I guess, 2 duplexes. So it's actually the 1820 and the 1824. And then over my shoulder, there's like this lot there, and that's remote. There's this lot there. It's all good. There's this lot here, and it faces a back alley, but apparently I could build up to 6 more units on this property. I'm not sure how it has to be laid out, but that's what they say. So I could get a total of 10 units on this one lot, which I think is a pretty good value add. So we're gonna walk inside the property to get a sense of the interior appeal and how much is really gonna need to be poured into this. Remember, for FHA down here, my limit on a 4-plex is $718,000. So if this is listed for $570,000, I've got about, $140,000 worth of room for improvement. So that's actually pretty good. It's vacant. It smells like a foreclosure, but it's not. Laminate floors in here, concrete walls. It's actually not bad, it's just ugly. Going into the bathroom, it seems like we have some roof issues, but the bathroom itself isn't that terrible, just neglected. There's some things that I could do here to bring this back to life. A little bit of settlement and oddities there, but there's just a drywall. I can even change out this track here to make it look a little nicer. Obviously, change out this vanity. This is a Home Depot special, so I know what to expect there. Floors are a little wonky, but if I'm gonna redo all the floors, I could kind of get them leveled out a little bit better with concrete and maybe install some new tiles throughout. And one efficiency kitchen. And then you have your exit back here. So this is, I would say, living room, dining room, and your bedroom with the bathroom access through here. So I guess that's just something that people need to, deal with, but I wouldn't change that layout. it's not worth it to change it, and kind of figure out what would be the best layout for this kitchen or best use for this kitchen. But I'm guessing every unit's just pretty much like this. And here's the next unit, virtually the same, except this window's open. I hope it's not just left neglected like that, because then dudes will be moving in. Got a little bit of a window leak issue here, not a big deal. And then another bathroom, and these bathrooms really aren't horrible. They could be brought back to life. Just more moisture issues. There's a roof. Roof for sure is in bad shape. Some water issues here. So here's one unit that looks like a smoker's unit. It smells like smoke. Man, for you guys who smoke, you know, look at what it does to your walls. Why? Why let this in? I'm gonna walk through. This seems to be an abandoned apartment. This one's a little bit bigger, actually. Or maybe they're the same size. Another efficiency kitchen, better layout than some of the others. Living room, dining area.
Some of them
It's not a bad size.
Roof damage too in the bathroom.
Yeah, it seems that they have all a moisture issue in the bathroom. The same roofing issue. Some units are better than the others, but still not bad. This would probably have to be a gut and redo because it has such old appeal to it. But not bad. It's just, yeah, I like it. Here's the last of it. It's the fourth unit. This one seems a little bit better than some of the others. Yeah, man, the neglect, man. Also, this roofing problem seems to be common in all the bathrooms. Then it's a larger kitchen, nicer kitchen, but still, these all need to be gutted, not gutted, but gut up the floors. I'd keep these walls, little kind of vaulted ceilings. It's a lot you could do to nicen this up, actually. But they're asking for about $150,000 per an existing unit, which I think is on the high side. I'm not sure how much value they're given to the ability to add lots. Gas meters coming in. So it seems that there's only 2 gas meters. And then there's this lot, which I don't know who it belongs to. So first impression on this property is I'm on the fence. What I like about it is that I could probably build an additional unit here, and the property is zoned for 10 units altogether. So if I were to tear this down and start over from scratch, I could get a 10-unit building out of it. But I'm not sure if that's really where I want to go with this one.
My conclusion on this property is that it doesn't meet the buying criteria. When I'm looking at properties that I plan to keep as rentals, I aim on hitting the 1% rule. What I mean by the 1% rule is that I take the total to buy and renovate a property and multiply it by 1%. For this deal, that figure is $700,000 all in. That means for it to be worth it, I would need to rent it out for $7,000 a month, which just isn't feasible for the location and unit mix. On to the next property. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I decided to cut it here. In the next video, you'll get a first look at the property that I ended up buying and my plans to renovate it. If these are the type of videos that you enjoy, please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with anybody else who's interested in flipping real estate. Thank you for joining me here at ENTP Life. Looking forward to you in the next video.